Well, hello, my name is Larry. My channel is called Being Senior, and this is a place where we discuss our past experiences without any judgment. Today we're going to talk about trying to date after 60 years old and why is it so hard to find a date. I live in a senior community where a lot of people would really know why it is so hard for them to find a date after 60. So let's get right into this without beating around too much. One of the things I hear from seniors who are trying to date, they say there's billions of people in the world. Why can't I find my one? And while I don't know the answer, I can tell you why it's difficult. Well, first of all, the world population is at somewhere near 8.5 billion people at this particular time. So if we start with that population of 8.5 billion, right up front, we got to write off 50% of the people in this world for being the wrong gender. Then once we eliminate those, we can actually look at it. We can write off another 97% for being too old or too young. And then you can remove another 99% of those for not being geographically available. You can't drive 200 or 300 or 400 miles for a date. It's just not going to happen. So now we've already narrowed things down to gender, age, and geographical liabilities. Now those we're going to lose another percent or another 50% because those people are going to already be married. And now we're down to maybe 100 people you can find who are in your neighborhood or communities that you might find acceptable for a date. But now we get into another factor. Some of these people are going to like you, and some of these people you're going to like, and some will not like you, no matter what you do. And there's people you're just not going to like. And what kind of factors are those things going to involve? Well, some people might not look or like you for the way you look. Maybe they don't like the way you walk. Maybe they don't like the way you talk. Maybe they don't like the way you dress. Maybe they don't like the way you wear your hair. Maybe they don't like you because you have no hair. Maybe they just smell bad. Hopefully you don't smell bad. Then you got to factor in political differences, religious differences, lifestyle differences and experiences. Maybe they're smokers. Maybe you're a smoker. Maybe that doesn't bother you. It bothers them. Maybe it bothers them and doesn't bother you. But there's a lot of factors. You can't take all these things personal. They're just going to be factors you're going to have to live with if you're going to be in the dating world. So now we've cut this whole thing down from 8.5 billion people to the 3 people that you have to choose from on your dating list. All right, who are those 3 people and where are you going to go from here? All right. Well, sadly enough, the first of the 3 people may turn out to be your ex. They're probably out there looking if you are. The second one, you're going to end up ruling them out because they're just too ugly and you're not satisfied with the way they look. And maybe the last one person is the person you've been looking for. Now, I can't tell you if you're ever going to find that person. I can tell you I'm fortunate enough that I did find that person. And neither one of us were in the dating world. Both of us have been divorced for 15 plus years. Neither one of us was looking for a date. Nobody was looking for the other person. We just got real fortunate and we bumped into each other a few times in the laundry room. We passed each other in the hallways, and one thing led to another. And even then, once we actually really started talking quite a bit, it was 3 months before we ever went anywhere in a car. And I don't know if we could even call that a date. We were just going somewhere both of us wanted to go. So I can't say that I have any dating experience of my own in the last 20 years. And I can't tell you what to do if you're looking for that one person that you really would like to find. And I really do wish you the best. Like I said, it happened to me. It appears to be just luck. I'm one of those people, I don't believe in luck. I believe that God has his hand in it. And if God has somebody he wants you to be with, he will lead you to them or them to you. And it's just a matter of, you can't really plan for something like this. So anyway, I hope this gives you a little insight. I hope you found some humor in this. And one of the last thing I want to leave you with is if you're still looking for another person, your best move right now is to become a complete person on your own. Be a fully functioning human being who doesn't need anybody else. And that turns out to be the main attraction to most people when you're not needy. So anyway, that's the last little bit I got to share for you today. So I thank you for being here. I hope you'll take some time to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next time around. So have a great day, and we'll see you next time.